everybody, it's Shelby from Staying Books, and oh my god, it's been a while since I've been on here, so I thought I would come on and kind of give a little bit of background of why I disappeared for the last 2 months or so, and also set up, I know there's only like 3 days left, but I've been reading, I just haven't actually done the video announcement yet, so we're going to do that too for Tome Toppel, because I love that readathon and I'm really excited to be participating, and I have been reading for it, like I said, I just have not gotten this done. So we're gonna finish it before the Tome Toppel readathon is over in 3 days, because it ends on April 20th, and say here's what I'm thinking, but also give you guys a little bit of an explanation of what happened over the last couple months and why I have not been around. So first, my backstory of the last 2 months of my life. It's kind of been a weird 2 months for me. Basically, back at the beginning of the year, I had all these great goals and I was so excited to get started on a bunch of different things and really be productive with the start of my year, and I was really, really gung-ho for it, and then my depression decided to kick me in the ass. I've fought with depression for a really long time, and it is compounded by my OCD and my ADD, and I get in these cycles where it doesn't feel like I'm getting anything done, and then I can't motivate myself to get anything done, and my brain just scatters in 5 different directions, and I can't focus on anything, which then again continues the cycle of not getting anything done and really feeling frustrated that I'm behind and things are kind of getting out of control in my life. So when that happens, I tend to downward spiral and I tend to not get anything accomplished other than showing up at work, which I did for the last 2 months. It's not like I've missed work or anything, and as well as just read. And I have read quite a few books since the start of the year. I mean, just to put things in perspective, my Goodreads challenge goal this year was to read 375 books over the course of the year, which is my goal generally most years, and I usually break it by a few books. I'm 35 books ahead of schedule right now. I have 144 books read. That just kind of gives you a little bit of idea of pretty much all I've done for the last couple months is read and go to work. And it's all I could manage. So I've been really fighting myself to get myself out of this loop and back onto doing things. And unfortunately, one of the things that slid a lot was YouTube, because it's not just shooting the videos, it's uploading them. And part of what triggered the whole not doing the YouTube thing was I had done this one video that I wanted to post and it didn't shoot it the way I thought I did, and it just got all complicated. And so it stressed me out and it freaked me out, and I kind of took a step back. So I've been working and reading, and in the midst of all of this, my company had some really great things going on for a film that we are developing and are in the process of working on, and that was taking up a bunch of time, and it was just too much for me to handle. So I focused on the things that I needed to control and get done, and now I'm back in a better place where the stuff with the company is doing really great. We've got some really good progress on the film that we're working on, and I'm feeling a lot better about my life, and I have some goals and ways to work with things that my therapist has been helping me with to hopefully keep me in control of things and not backslide again. And I had a really successful weekend this weekend getting stuff in control, so I thought, all right, so you're going to kick yourself in the butt, and Monday you're going to shoot your next video and you're going to get that posted. And get back into the swing of things and trying to be, again, consistent with my schedule. I had planned to do all of this back at the beginning of April. I had a whole, start the month off right, get going, and work really hard on being productive and put all these new plans into place for how you're going to handle things, and then I did this. And it's probably really hard to see right now, but because it's still covered in, I'm not supposed to pull these bandages off until they just fall off on their own. I had a bottle break in my hand at work, and I had 7 stitches put in my finger. It's fun when you can see the inside of your finger. And I couldn't do anything for 2 weeks. I was not allowed to use the hand at all. So that put back all of my planning of all the things I wanted to get accomplished first, and so I am finally able to use my hand again. Eventually, I'm supposed to get full flexibility back, but I don't have it yet. So I'm supposed to use it and be productive with it now, but it's still a process. I've never actually hurt myself. I've never been to the hospital. I'd never had stitches. All of this was like something new for me. And it's been a very interesting experience kind of fixing that. So again, I do apologize for dropping off the face of the map. I never meant to. I meant to continue my booktube channel, and I never meant to disappear. But these last couple months have been really difficult for me as a person, and I am very happy to be in a much better frame of mind now and in a much better place and really focusing on trying to get stuff going again in my life. So with that being said, I'm really excited that the thing that I'm coming back with is Tome Toppel, because I really, really enjoyed this challenge the first time around. I read so many books, but a lot of times there are a lot of shorter books and I don't push myself to read some of the longer ones. I did kind of ease myself back into this one. I didn't try too hard to have too many on the list or like meet all of the challenge goals or anything. So I am just trying to meet 2 of the challenges this time around. 1, read more than 1 tome, and 2, read a book in a series. So I have 2 books picked out, and I have been reading, like I said, I'm almost halfway through one of them, and then the other one I will be starting shortly, and that's my goal for the next couple days. I'm not going to read any of my other ones. I'm going to finish these 2. And I read fast enough, theoretically, I should be able to still finish them in the next 3 days before the 20th. So without further ado, what did I plan on reading for Tome Toppel? So the one I'm currently reading, and I'm about halfway through, is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I had not read any Rainbow Rowell until last month, and I ended up picking up Fangirl to read and really, really enjoyed it and decided I wanted to pick up Carry On. I went down to the library, they had it, and so it was a easy addition for this month's read. It also is meeting a bunch of challenges within my normal challenge groups. I had it picked for both my gangbang and my meet and greet challenges for this quarter, and I'm really, really enjoying it so far. It's fun to read the story of Simon and Baz, having gotten to see those hints of their story in Fangirl in what she was writing. So I'm really curious to see where this goes. Like I said, about halfway through. I should finish this one tonight. I'm off today and I don't have anything else to do tonight, so that's my goal, is to finish this. And my second book that I want to get to, and hopefully should be able to start, if not finish, is the second book in the Illuminae files. I read Illuminae a couple months ago and absolutely adored it. Again, this was like my very beginning of the year. I read a whole bunch of things. So I immediately picked up Gemina and bought it, and I cannot wait to start this book. I have been looking forward to this immensely. It's going to be the next thing I read. And the nice thing about this one is, even though, yes, it is the big tome, I mean, we're talking, what, 659 pages in this one? It reads a lot faster just because of the style of the writing, since it is not a traditional narrative format. But I love the way the story was told the first time, and I just cannot wait to dive into this one. So hopefully, over the course of the next 3 days, I can get through both these books. They're both pretty massive tomes. I'm kind of proud of myself on that one. I had a couple other books this month that I've already read that have been in the like 400-page grouping that I was like, they're not quite going to qualify for Tome Toppel. So we'll read them now and not worry about it. But I'm definitely excited to complete this and feel like I'm back into the booktube community, because I have been gone for so long. And on top of that, I have to say a huge thank you to guys. I just realized when I logged in yesterday, because I hadn't looked at my page so much in the last little bit, I hit 100 subscribers, which is amazing, and I never thought I would get there. And I'm just really, really, really thankful for you guys for sticking with me and subscribing to the page even while I was gone. And I cannot wait to jump back into talking about books with you and see how these go, and I'd love to chat with you about them later. So please leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and hopefully I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Bye!